Well, since you're the last one talking right now, I'll let you get into your New Japan coverage before we get into AEW.
All right,
Oh,
so
come on. Can we get AEW out the way?
real
Suck
quick.
my
So
chocolate salty
okay,
balls.
so some big things have happened. Okay, there's a couple things I want to address with this New Japan thing. I want everyone to know that I'm not just like some I don't know stark raving mark or whatever. I do have two issues that I want to bring up with New Japan. But first of all, the big thing. Evil wins the New Japan Cup, and at the conclusion of the night, he turns on Naito and joins the Bullet Club. That is the biggest news coming out of New Japan. At Dominion, which I did not cover on my channel because I kind of decided I'm just going to go ahead and just save my Dominion review for us here because in actuality, I didn't really like the undercard. The matches were good, but I mean, they were tag matches. The last three matches were the only three that mattered. You had Sho versus Shingo Tagaki taking on Shingo Tagaki for the Never Openweight Championship, which Shingo retained. But Sho, that was an absolutely great showing by him. I think that he's got a future outside of the tag division. If you're not familiar with him, he's in a tag team called Roppongi 3K with Yo, so it's Yo and Sho. But Sho, I mean, he's been gunning for Takaki throughout the entire New Japan Cup. Matter of fact, he actually beat him and advanced in the tournament. So I kind of knew that they weren't going to give him the Never Openweight title because him and Yo are the junior heavyweight tag team champions. All right, next match, and this is one of my issues with New Japan. Again, I can't be a hypocrite, but I can't talk about how they just put two people together and make them a tag team in the States and not even bring up the fact that New Japan's doing it also. So you have Tanahashi and Ibushi was the New Japan heavyweight tag team champions. And they were kind of just put together and they beat the Guerrillas of Destiny, which is an actual tag team, back in February. And in their very first title defense against Zack Sabre Jr. and Tai Chi, they lost. And once again, you have this tag team of Zack Sabre Jr. and Tai Chi. They're just kind of thrown together. Yeah, the storyline was there since February. I mean, after Ibushi and Tanahashi won the titles from Guerrillas of Destiny, Zack Sabre Jr. and Tai Chi did attack them. They were antagonizing the entire New Japan Cup. Zack Sabre Jr. lost his first match to Ibushi, but Tai Chi actually beat Tanahashi and Ibushi during the New Japan Cup, obviously with some shenanigans, but I was shocked that they actually put the titles on them. What that means is, I don't know. Maybe it's because they don't have access to their full roster because of the pandemic that's going on. I don't know what their booking decision is. I like Zack Sabre Jr. and Tai Chi as a team, but again, it's just a ragtag tag team, and tag team titles should go to tag teams. Then in the main event, you had Naito taking on Evil. And again, I didn't think Evil was going to win. This was Naito's first title defense. And here's my second problem with New Japan. So I can't bitch and moan about how double champions kind of don't make any sense again in the States, and without addressing how New Japan is handling it. Now, my understanding is Naito at first said he did not want to defend both titles. He wanted to do some individual matches first. But I don't know, as it turns out, if you watched Dominion, if you watched New Japan Cup, you notice that Naito had both of his knees wrapped up, so I don't know if he's got some issues going on. I don't know if he's taking some time off. I don't know if he needs some surgery or some work done. But Evil wins. Evil is now your New Japan Pro Wrestling heavyweight and intercontinental champion. Which, does that make him the de facto leader of the Bullet Club? I don't know. I haven't heard anything from Jay White, anything that he's got to say about the matter. But I will be getting up, well, again, I don't know if we're going to say about when we're recording this, but Saturday morning, by the time you get this episode, Evil will be taking on Takahashi, which is another person from Los Ingobernables de Hopan, one of Naito's boys. Actually, Evil, after he won, didn't really like that he double-crossed his whole team. So Evil's first double title defense, once again, defending both titles against Hiromu Takahashi. Don't expect Takahashi to win. I think they're going to go all in for Evil. I don't think he's going to lose these titles until Wrestle Kingdom, although I prefer him to lose one or the other. But like I just said with Keith Lee, if you lose the Intercontinental Championship, guess what? You also just beat the World Heavyweight title championship, even though you only get the Intercontinental Championship. So it's a sticky situation. I'm interested to see how they're going to solve this. So that's my New Japan Pro Wrestling update. Still loving it. Can't wait to all the new stuff that's going to be going on. But, boy, I can't be a hypocrite. I do have an issue with them just putting two guys together in a tag team, and I'm not really digging this whole double champion thing.
Everybody wants to be a double champion, but nobody wants to defend both damn belts.
Don't nobody want to drop one of the belts.